Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is David, back with another video for you guys. As you can see, I look different. I've gained back all the weight and then some. I am now 214.9 pounds, and I want to talk a bit about what happened. I said from the beginning of making these videos that I'd share with you the good, the bad, and the ugly. And this is definitely in the category of ugly. Some notes before I start. I think I'm going to do a new style of video coming back. I apologize, by the way, to all my fans that I didn't say goodbye to. I was just suffering from like extreme depression, OCD, and it's not really fair to you guys, but I needed to sort of take time for myself. I'm still struggling with depression, but I think that I'm in a good enough place now where I can focus on my weight and hopefully help some of y'all out who are struggling with weight issues yourselves, because I've lost weight in the past and I really think that my method would have really worked. I wouldn't have gained the weight back if it weren't for this horrible mental illness that I have in the form of depression. So the new style of video that I'm going to do is more talking to you. I'm not going to be reading more off of a script. I mean, for the meals, I need to read off of a script because I don't know them from memory. So I'll read the ingredients, but I may be making more mistakes verbally. I think I'm going to do less cutting. I want to have a conversation with the viewer, and I think that from the feedback that I was getting, the videos were becoming too formulaic. And they were really just short, and I was just doing them to get them done. Like, I wrote a little script, said stuff, and then finished. And that was it. And I think that you guys deserve better, and I think that I could give you better. So, you'll see me rambling more, but at least you'll see a more honest version of me. So, why did I get to this 214.9 pounds? Well, as I said, I suffer from depression, really serious depression and OCD. And eating sort of served when you're depressed and nothing makes you happy and you don't even really want to be on this planet. It kind of serves as a quick way of getting happiness. Like, you don't really get happy, but like it's sort of like the cells in your on your tongue know that like when you put sugar on them or like a piece of pizza for that second, like it feels good and you're happy, you know? So it's not like true happiness, but it's almost like a drug or something like that. Um so I started eating and I got that momentary happiness when the food was on my lips, so I kept doing it and doing it. Also, I started to eat sort of as a way to deal with the anger of being depressed. I'm 36 years old and I'm frustrated that I'm depressed. I think that my friends around me are a lot happier than I am, and it sucks to see, me not be where I want to be in life because of my depression. So, with the anger that I had, I sort of took it out on the food, I guess. I mean, I just shoveled stuff into my mouth, and sometimes it would lead to being uncomfortably full, and it definitely led to me gaining a lot of weight. So, what am I gonna do differently? I think one thing that I have to do is just acknowledge that losing weight, even using my system, which I do think works, of just asking yourself what a fit, healthy person would eat and eating that, it's hard to do. It's hard to do when your stomach's all stretched out because you eat so much food. And right now, my stomach is used to taking in a lot of food. So let's start with what I ate today. For breakfast, which I had at 10:20 a.m., I had a potato and carrot rosti, which is a type of potato pancake made with finely mashed potato and egg. I didn't really like it, so I only took one bite, really, as you can see here, and that's all I had for breakfast. For lunch, which I had at 2:49 p.m., I actually had to run to IKEA, So I had famous IKEA meatballs in gravy, peas, mashed potatoes, 2 slices of garlic bread, and lingonberry sauce. For dessert, I had princess cake, which was a sponge cake filled with raspberry jam, whipped cream, and vanilla custard, coated in pink marzipan and dripped with chocolate syrup. Is this something that a healthy, fit person would eat? It's more than something a fit, healthy person would eat, but it's very hard when your stomach is stretched out and you're just so used to eating so much more to portion control. I felt hungry even after eating this, which was surprising somewhat to me because there was a time when I would feel full just eating fruit like pineapple. So, unfortunately, I think my stomach sort of has to get used to eating less again. But I was proud with my food choice. It definitely wasn't anywhere near what I sometimes eat for lunch these days. For dinner, which I had at 6:44 p.m., I had a mix of apple cider, whiskey, and honey whiskey. And I had cheese and crackers, beef stew, stuffing, roast potatoes and carrots, beet and mixed greens salad with red wine grape jam. I think that this was a lot of food, but once again, my stomach is not used to even eating this little. I'm used to eating way more than this. So, because of that, it was a major win for me, and though it wasn't exactly what a fit, healthy person would eat, it was close enough, especially given how hard it is to lose weight and how much my stomach is stretched out and expects to eat in a meal and in a given day. So overall, I think the day was actually pretty good. In terms of exercise, I'm going to set a new step goal because realistically, I'm not in the same place where I was where I can walk 6,000 steps per day comfortably. So let me put them down to 3,000 steps per day. I did 5,597 steps today. I've decided to count this as day 190 because it's just sort of continuing on my weight loss journey. And I'll see you guys tomorrow in day 191. Remember to like, subscribe, and ring that bell.